power plant. But it's going to be another couple hundred hours before I get there, even to start it. So probably around 800 hours I'll get started on the big giant power plant. That'll process the rest of the game. Oh, hey, doggo. Let's see here. We'll go back over here and continue building because I want to keep... I got a couple more radio towers to put up, and that's what I'm excited for. So let's go build something and put a radio tower on. That sounds like fun.
Okay.
All better now?
Not really.
Okay. So if we say we're going to have... Let's put one there. Say that we're going to build double towers over here. Let's do that. We'll make one on the very far corner just because we can. And let's not do that. Oh yeah, and Tony, there's no click and drag, so it's a place every block kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
But there's no penalty for deleting blocks. You get every block, every item back.
There's no...
delete.
Anything that's destroyed is back in your inventory or back on a crate on the
So
ground.
it's almost sandbox mode in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. I hate it when you're like reduced returns.
Yeah.
You build something wrong and you're like, fuck.
I know.
Yeah, it definitely helps. Like, for instance, in fucking Space Engineers, being able to control click or control shift click.
Oh, I bet.
A line or a fucking block or whatever. Use that in the symmetry tools and make some hella huge shit hella fast.
Mm-hmm.
Funny, I built a ship that it was so fucking huge it wasn't practical to use in the game because it was just laggy to be in the game with that ship.
That's funny.
What an achievement.
I mean, that's a pretty good achievement. You know,
Yeah.
this ship, it worked, it was functional, it just the game couldn't handle it. And
it's
later
auto-saving.
on, more updates came out and such, and now the game handles it. It's kind of funny. It works great.
Probably engine upgrade.
Yeah, something like that. They did a lot to Space Engineers to make it better.
Well, there's been so many there's like an expansion or two now, so that definitely makes a difference.
Yeah, well, they've been, taking hits from the community and adding stuff as well as, making the game run better in general. Of course, the next thing's going to be because somebody came up with a mod for working water in Space Engineers. So they made liquid water on the planets. And it's like,
Well, now we
it's
have
not
to
gonna
have
do that.
like yeah,
Yeah.
submersibles.
Exactly, yeah. Submersibles, fucking battleships, fucking, go and have some naval battles.
Just nuts. Just nuts.
Underwater fucking bases. Fucking
Cray.
spaceships that breach the fucking water.
Well,
Keep you
yeah.
from getting back so easy.
You can be in space.
Yeah.
You can be underwater. At least you should be able to be.
Right?
Exhausted today. I don't know why I'm so fucking tired. Customs.
Because it's Friday and you can stay up late.
Yeah, that's why I'm so tired, huh?
Yeah.
That's a bunch of bullshit. That reminds me, I'm gonna go grab one of those V8 energy drinks in the garage.
There you go.
Hey, yo,
Wake yourself
don't
up a little
fucking
bit.
party yourself like crazy, man.
Yeah. Okay, hit yourself.
Behave yourself, young man.
Man, I wish I had the space to work on the bike out there right now. Love to be able to get that handlebar thing taken care of, but it's just getting like to the point that I feel like I need a lot of space for it.
Yeah.
Mirror size. Metal houses.
Make this decorations at the same time that I make it useful.
You have a limited inventory in this game.
Yeah, you get expansions as you start out with like half of what I have because you have to do it through unlocks as you play through the initial story. Because it's like a progressive kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a contract in the beginning. They're like, make enough of this pieces and put it in the spaceship and send it into space on your sky elevator that you have to build to begin with and all that stuff. So there's a lot to it. It's a good game.
Right on.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, don't play it because you'll get addicted.
Yeah.
But then again, we thought you'd like Astroneer more than you did. And you're like, eh.
It was okay. But really, what it did was make me want to play Space Engineer.
You and that game.
Dude, it's fucking dope. Like, you can make fucking all sorts of shit in that game. So,
They see the crafty bug type video games come and go.
Yeah, John's very
there's such
ADD
dynamic
with
to that.
games.
Like, if I could get
Yes,
a
very
good group
much.
of people to play it with me, with what I know about the game now and how it's developed now, I
Yeah.
have a lot of fun. Like,
Sure.
We have to go do the whole storyline. You know that, John? We should do that in a night with Tony sometime when we can play in like 4 hours and just blast through every planet. I can get us a big base set up ahead of time so you guys can just join my save and we can just plow through everything.
On
Astroneer.
yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Eh?
I'd be down.
We got hella far on that one. We're mining. We had been to every planet.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Shit. So long.
We did the core to every planet almost, didn't we? We had been like almost half of them at least.
No, we had been, and we were on every planet, and we had been mining. We had like a setup that was auto mining everything on every.
So we just
planet.
show up, load up, and go back home.
Yeah, and then we're like, all we need to do is just let everything run, and we could wait for the end of the game. And we just like never did it because we're like, something else, something.
It's good shit.
It's a good game though. The once you finally got the upgrades and you were able to put what you really, jetpack and stuff like that, those extra upgrades you really could use to your weapon and everything.
Nice.
There's no movement augmentations in Space Engineers, is there?
What do you mean?
It's something that helps.
helps.
Yeah, something that buffs your movement speed or your ability to jetpack or something like that.
Build yourself a vehicle.
No, I'm talking about to your person. So when you're not in a vehicle, you can't get anything that helps you.
No, I mean vanilla Space Engineers. The fucking max game speed is 140 meters per second, so you're almost immediately, going the max game speed. Anyhow, when you're using your jetpack. I use speed mods, so knock it up to like 500 meters per second, or just uncap it completely.
Yeah, it's just the mods. You don't need to mod the game.
Yeah, I like the games for what they are, but that's me.
Well, I mean, the speed cap is ridiculously slow in the game, and it affects playability, in my opinion. So, I usually turn it on.
That's just awful.
It's just still a little dangerous when you uncap the speed entirely, because you can get going so fast that you start passing through objects and bad things happen.
Yeah, well, so bad.
But then again, if you're touching an object at a high rate of speed in that game, bad things are happening. So. Yeah, me and Nate have been playing a Mars survival mission. I pre-built a spaceship in creative mode. It had like all the resources we need and everything. Tested it out. I took that one, and it has a. I showed it to you probably, the one with the landing fucking pad.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I need 30 more heavy frames.
It was just like rocket ship shaped spaceship that had a lifting mechanism to turn it vertical for takeoff. And it could land back on it.
You did show me that. You did show me that. That was
time
ago though.
Yeah.
It wasn't on the same world.
I ended up fitting that ship out for the survival game me and Nate are playing now.
That was crazy.
Well, we used that one as well as a variant of it that has a big cargo bay, and I built. Cause I think I showed you the rocker bogey style rover that I made.
Yeah, what's the point of the game in the like? Have you downloaded the expansions and played through those levels, the Ice Planet or whatever the one was?
What do you mean?
Whatever, there's an expansion for Space Engineers, and it has its own story content.
I haven't played it yet. No. I just haven't bothered.
Did you get it and install it? Because it's a separate paid content.
Oh, separate paid content? Then probably.
Yeah.
I
have it. I know I have it. Let's see here. I wonder what it's called. Wasteland?
Oh, no, I don't have the Wasteland pack.
Sparks of the Future?
I have Sparks of the Future.
Frostbite?
I believe I have that too. Let me see.
I have Frostbite, but I don't have Sparks of the Future or Wasteland.
Let me see. DLC. I have 7 of the DLCs. So let's see, I have the Decorative Pack 2, Economy Deluxe, Frostbite, Style Pack, Deluxe, and Sparks of the Future. But I don't have Wasteland.
Well, do the frostbite stuff if you haven't done that yet.
Well,
That's a whole nother.
for myself.
No, you said you have frostbite.
Yeah.
I said play that one because isn't that like its own scenario? Okay.
No, they're content packs. The Frostbite has different items and textures and shit.
Are you sure? Because I thought it was a scenario. Like it starts you on a survival scenario.
I mean, it's included. There's scenarios that are included in it. There's scenarios in all of them. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of scenarios, campaigns, and etc. I don't generally play the campaigns or scenarios or whatever because I like to free play. I do a lot of just like creative mode, fucking mad scientist engineering. And then later on, I'll take the blueprints into a survival game maybe and use it like a projector to place the blocks for me, basically, and just supply it the materials.
That's interesting. You can do that.
Yeah, you can project a hologram of the ship as you built it based on the blueprints from copying the ship into your databank. And then you can either weld it manually or you can set up automatic welders that move it.
Yeah, that's new. That's different.
Basically 3D print your ship based on the blueprints from a ship you made before.
That's cool.
And that makes fucking battling a lot better because then you can sit there and grind out like fucking, build a fucking factory and start fucking mass producing fighters and, different classes of ships and different factories and start co-oping together, making fucking massive armies where you can actually sustain battle and not so expensive that you're fucking.
Are there that many people playing on a server though?
Sometimes, yep, up to 20.
Let's see.
Also, Key has dedicated servers now. So it's not just fucking player to player anymore.
That's good.
Yeah, so you can join a Key server, an official server, and play that way as well. But then again, some of the private servers aren't that bad either because they do have good uptime.
I guess it depends on who's hosting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta get in the mindset thinking about tomorrow. Get a good ride in. It's been a while. It's been warm enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still wouldn't trust it up here, and especially this road.
I've been out there.
Well, I know. But not this time of year.
Just all about taking your time.
Yeah, that's true.
Eyes open and nothing you can do about anybody else. It doesn't matter where you are. There's shitty drivers on the Golden Gate Bridge and mow you down. It doesn't matter.
It's just worse in the city when there's more people because of the congestion. That's the only thing that makes difference.
There's a couple of spots
I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, there's a couple of spots where like the sun doesn't touch the road all day, even if it's a sunny day.
Mm-hmm.
So like
that happens in cities with skyscrapers and buildings too, though. So it's the same thing.
Well, yeah, but this is a windy ass mountain road, and then suddenly you're coming around a corner, and that corner has been in shade all day, and it's still icy in the middle of the fucking day on a sunny day.
Yeah.
People get
Happens.
fucking slung off fucking those, like, there's 2 or 3 of those corners on the stretch, and in wintertime, people get fucking slung off those every fucking day.
Well,
They
people that live in the
fucking,
sticks tend to drive
I'll even slip a
too
little on
fast
it. My car's got
on their
some
back roads.
traction control, you know?
Anyways, what were
Just
we gonna say?
saying, yeah. But, sorry, Jake, what's up?
No, I was listening to you.
Oh,
Before that,
it sounded like you were about to say something before that.
What was I
I
supposed to?
cut you off.
What was I saying?
I have no
I don't
idea.
remember.
I don't either.
Smoke a
I
bowl.
fucking
Smoke a bowl! Yeah, smoke a bowl.
Yeah.
Here,
Alright.
watch. If you're still watching my stream, I actually have a thing for this.
Oh, I'm.
You watched.
I
Oh,
hold on. It's right. I'll get to it before.
That way I can mute out so you don't hear my thunder.
he just has the thing he can set away. He has a banner at the top that says he's away having a safety meeting.
Safety meeting in progress.
Yeah, it's
Enjoy
pretty
your
cool.
Building will resume shortly.
Oh shit, Jake! I gotta find this and get this for you, so you can have us on your desk. Work.
Pull the
many
microphone
have
over
you?
here near me. Oh, what video are you sending me?
No video, just a picture.
Right. That would
Somebody
be
had to have
fun.
made that.
That would be
It'd be
fun.
nice if it was something fun.
Look on Etsy, you probably find it.
Probably.
All right. Last drink of the evening.
So, I'm making a poor decision at the moment.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I'm launching Space Engineers when it's already almost midnight.
Yeah. If your daughter's there, that's a terrible decision.
Yeah. I was working on this fucking new rover platform.
Oh, really?
It's 8x8, based on basically those trucks I was showing you guys
Cool.
the other day.
Yeah, the ones that are in Discord chat.
Yeah. And one of them I turned into a flatbed, and I'm working on loading up an ICBM onto it so I can drive around the ICBM and deploy it.
That's cool.
And it's got a nuke on it. So I'm gonna play with the mechanics a little bit, and what you do is you put a cargo container with a bunch of explosives, the buildable material, in it, and grind it down to where it's almost broken,
Mm-hmm.
and then if I can rig up the system to detonate on impact and explode those explosives, then it makes this enormous fucking explosion and like fuck shit up. They nerfed it, but it's still fucking powerful.
Oh, yeah?
At one point before they nerfed it, I could fucking orbital nuke a base and entirely remove it from the planet and leave a fucking enormous crater where it once was. It was bad. And I could fly a remote control right into them.
Eat much.
It was fun. Players don't really like it when all their stuff they've been building for a long time vaporizes instantly.
I bet not.
No.
How many modular frames do I need for this fucking thing? Oh, I am not gonna make that many. Fuck this.
Fuck this.
It's like one of the things I like the best about the game is you can like entirely develop technology to do certain tasks. You know,
You would really like
the
scrap
new-
mechanic.
Maybe.
No,
Yeah,
you
that
would
one
you
would
would really enjoy scrap mechanic because once you get a system going, you can really just do whatever you want.
You can invent an engine that runs on the way that you decide.
Yeah.
Like it's
great.
very, very, very meticulous or not. You can make it really easy. You're like, oh,
Yeah, you don't have to do things difficult, that's for sure.
you're like engine, and you drag a line from the engine to the rear wheels, and you say those rotate, and you say which direction. There you go. You got a rear wheel drive car, or it connects to the front wheels too, so it's 4-wheel drive. Okay, you know which direction do those tires rotate, counterclockwise or clockwise? Oh, okay. It's stupid easy, but you can get really complicated because you could make a transformer, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can make relay switches and shit. So you could be like, press this one button, and then you could have a fucking house convert into a robot or into a ship or a truck or anything. Because as long as you set all the blocks to be able to move and everything, it's insane.
It's really fun. It'd be fun in creative mode if there was the survival objects. They say eventually they'll have it, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, I mean, what objects are you really worried about that make a big difference?
All the pumps and the way water works, and the way the guns work, and how you add them to the vehicles. The
farming
shocks
and
work a little bit
everything.
differently.
Yeah.
The suspension, the tires. I mean, it was originally built to compete with the other, whatever racer thing, right?
Hmm.
I forget the name of it, but
These connections wobbly over there.
Yeah.
Larg.
Sure, well, it's like fun. It's like after a while it like times out or something.
Yeah, when my screen turns off, it was dropping sometimes. I was like, when I was using my headset. You know, after I disconnected with Discord with you guys, my headphones sounded amazing connected to my computer. Listening to YouTube music or anything else sounded great, but just Discord sounded like awesome.
the codecs must not get along or something.
Something just awful. It sounded like less than like phone quality, like just disgusting. I don't know why. Right, like all day tomorrow, and I got so much other goddamn shit to do. No. Probably swing by at some point if it's not tomorrow, Sunday. But I will again give you a heads up there, Jake.
Yeah, sure, man. Anytime. Anytime.
Okay, I think that's all I got there. Can't play any games to get started on anything at this point. Or eat anymore, smoke anymore, drink anymore. I'll feel like garbage tomorrow. So
Yeah, I get that.
I sit in this chair since I sat in the car for 4 hours. Let's see. wonder how warm it'll be up at South Lake Tahoe.
Good question.
Let's see here. 53 tomorrow. So they'll be obviously at the lake. It's going to be a little bit cooler than it'll be around here.
Fuck yeah. Quite a bit.
Still, that's warm enough. Right. I don't know if we'll go there or not. At least Virginia City. And then maybe I can come down and go up the north side of the lake. I'd go up to Incline.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back down south of Carson City and just hit that side of the lake. It's that big loop. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. So fickle about that. Like, get excited and great, and I just like don't feel up to it.
Yeah. I'm getting that fucking wanting to sit and hide when I have the time to do so. You know?
Yeah.
I'm also getting old.
This is true. This is true. Like Jake had mentioned, less energy to put up with shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Less patience for things.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I gotta get back to having patience. Lost that somewhere along the way. I gotta find it again.
Right.
Just about to finish this audiobook that I'm on. The World Tree. It's the third book. Never have I listened to a story that's literally like kind of glances over stuff as it tells the story so much, you know, there's no details.
Really?
But it doesn't make it awful. It just makes it able to tell such a huge story that plays over such a long time. And this is that one where they entered the VR and the AI decided to do an update and all the players couldn't log out.
Huh.
Well, there was a time dilation and it was like for every before the update for every day or month in the game it was only like an hour in real life. So, but then after the update or during the update, it changed the time dilation to like 100 years was like half of or like a second in real life or something. So they were going to be stuck for like 100 or 200, 300 years.
Oh, wow.
But it was only going to be 30 minutes in real life. So
Yeah,
they were going to live 3 lifetimes or 300 years, and it's
Yeah.
just really crazy. So yeah, and I'm in the third book, and it's coming towards the end, and the counter is counting down, and they're trying to get out of this.
No, everybody I know is already dead.
Well, no, again, it's only been 30 minutes in real life while they're sitting there wearing the VR headset.
Yeah. Because it's accelerated time.
It's been 300
Oh.
years inside the game. So
Oh.
yes, you've lived 300 3 lifetimes in a sense.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, no, it's crazy. It's really good, but the concept behind it is that they put the AI, they designed this AI to do a different job, and then because now it's a game, it's trying to adapt. And the original job is that this AI world, they were able to put people who were terminally ill and dying. They could put them in this world and they could continue to live for a long, long time. Their consciousness would stay awake and it would preserve their bodies until someone could find a cure for whatever. So the AI decided what's the best way to keep these people alive is to enhance the time dilation. So it trapped all these because there's like 10,000 people that are terminally ill and that are dying. Is the moment they put their headset on was like they were taking their last breath. They're about to die, but now they get to live for 300 years. But then again, all the other millions of people who are just playing a video game are now trapped in the game. So, great book. Great book. World Tree Online.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my next one.
Yeah, it's Old Man Vincent. That's the main protagonist. And
Yeah.
they do have a female narrator to do the female parts. And there's a little bit of background sounds and stuff like that, which...
Oh, by the way, John, yeah, in land, Richter just died for the second time. It was terrible.
It wasn't the girl.
Oh, yes, it was the girl.
Read that part.
That was so bad. Oh, fuck
so
me.
Violent, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Tony, this guy's in his tent, or in his room, and an assassin comes in, and it's a girl, and she cuts off his manhood and shoves it in his throat, and he chokes to death. Is that about right?
Yeah, yeah, he's been paralyzed, so he can't do anything about it.
Yeah, oh, he's paralyzed with poison. So he can't move. And she cuts off his manhood and shoves it in his mouth and makes him choke to death on it.
Oh.
Yeah, while taunting him the whole time, this big giant monologue.
And
You're like,
re-poisoning him and re-paralyzing him because there's a timer, and is it right as it counts down to 0, she re-poisons him.
Oh, man, yeah, it's so brutal. I'm like antsy listening to it. I'm like, oh, God, I want to just kill this lady myself. I'm like, oh.
It's so good.
It is very
You'll get
good.
all of your frustrations out on that book because there's highs and lows quite a bit. And there's still so much more. Make sure to keep going on that one. Stop the following spread of germs. This is stupid. It's like all these fake things, and it's a little like pamphlet. It's all avoid bare skin-to-skin contact. Shake hands using a stick. And there's 2 people holding a stick, shaking hands. Don't sneeze into your hands. Whenever possible, sneeze into the back pocket of a coworker. It's just a little cartoon. It shows him holding someone's pocket, and it's like droplets going into his pocket. Do not touch vending machines. Insert coins with your mouth.
Love it.
Avoid contact with faucets. Wash hands wearing gloves.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Toilet seats breed germs. Carry your own toilet seat with you wherever you go.
Fucking people are stupid.
Never flush using your hands. Push the handle with your foot and then wash your foot thoroughly.
Wow.
It's stupid. Oh, Reddit. Love it. Sometimes it's just that dumb thing that I would not normally laugh at that I get you.
Right.
No. No. Again, another one. This is a stupid informal one. How to stop a rabbit attack. Watch for the warning signs. If a rabbit begins to honk, it's already too late for you. Do not run. Rabbits can fly, and you will not escape its wrath. Do not fight. Rabbits can kill you in over 400 ways, and you wouldn't like any of them. Do not call for help. The rabbits have hacked your phone. All your friends are rabbits in disguise. The government has already fallen. 5. Accept your fate calmly. The rabbits will take your soul, and this is inevitable, and you should not panic. Do not resist. Do not cry. Do not mourn. All hail the bunny.
Oh, hail the bunny.
Wow.
Somebody's got nothing better to do, right? Nothing better to do but be a stupid. Oh. So no, haven't been going back to Cyberpunk, Tony? It's too glitchy for you?
Oh, I played it a little bit more, but
What is that?
it's
Cyberpunk.
it's
Oh.
fun, but it's also kind of hollow.
You
know
didn't
what I mean?
complete the
Like,
story and go through all of it? It's just you just don't like the AI.
not just that, it's just like they tried to make a really good game, but they didn't seem to finish everything.
Yeah.
It's
But I
like
could
there's a
see
lot
that.
of things that seem like they're unfinished or that they're just like quickly slapped finished because they needed to fucking get it out.
Yeah,
It
definitely don't like
pulls you
that.
out of the environment, the convincing nature of this of what you're doing, when there's things like that, it kind of like ruins the illusion.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Someone put a Thule, which is a ski mounting rack thing that goes on
Mm-hmm.
top of your
Yep.
SUV, on their Lamborghini.
Oh, how dumb.
The picture of it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? All right. Quarter one. Get some rest and try to get up tomorrow and do some productive shit.
All right, gentlemen.
And oh, one more of these times here, Jake. I appreciate and will thank you again for the time that we went out to your dad's and got some lumber.
We'll get some more if we want to, man.
Yeah, I might ask that. That's what kind of what I was gonna say because
Whenever you want, I got the
now
key.
that I have a table, I can cut stuff and do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can actually use the circular saw and like I can glue and wood and I can do
wood.
things with some wood projects. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
So maybe
I'm
build some
excited too.
shelves or build some other stuff with I mean I still have a couple of the beams out there that we got. So I was like, well,
Got time. That's all it is time. If you got time, we got time.
what was that greenhouse we were looking at?
That's just PVC. Fuck. I was going to put that together with Eliza as a project and bring it out to you. Just something for fun.
Well, I mean,
So, we'll see.
that'd still be a fun project to do.
Yeah.
Get the Visqueen and get all the stuff.
Well, gentlemen, rest well.
I'll
Thanks
talk
for
to
a
you
good
guys
night
tomorrow.
of playing.
Yep.
Talk to you then.
Have to do lasers again.
All right. Later.
Later.
All right. Now that we're off of voice call, we can just build. Always got to remove all of these. Otherwise, the line is not continuous. Feels broken. Gotta stretch. Always gotta stretch. Where did I come out at? Oh, in the corner here. We're gonna remove this thing. Okay. Huh. Guess I could use some copper pipe. Oh my, excuse me. 30-second autosave. Sit back and relax, everybody. Sit back and relax. All right. I think we're done for this evening, everybody. See y'all tomorrow for another time.